right, we're in Texan Bay, Cayo Quemado. Cole's gonna go surfing on his, or scurfing on his new surfboard. Woo! The Ron John Special. Well, Cole, what happened?
I'm breaking boards and they're dropping like flies. Just riding.
You're just too good of a rider.
Yeah,
shredding it.
Every time I carve out, something just goes. And it sounded just like the last one. It sounded like ripping paper, and it just ripped right off.
Bummer.
Just like first ride.
Well, we'll get you a nice board eventually. That one's 20 years old. It was sitting in the rafters at a marina on their dry storage, and Cole just happened to
they're not so dry storage.
Cole just happened to spot it and said, "Hey, can I have that? I think I could fix it." And the people there said, "Sure, $20." And Cole said, "Okay." And then he repaired it and
didn't stay.
All right, we'll pull in your cord and we'll head back to the boat. Bummer. They do smell really good. So, cooking with Krista today.
That's so corny.
Isn't it? Look at, we're having blue prawns.
Yeah.
So there's a gem. Well, it's 6:30 and we're starting the first day of a new year and heading for a new cruising ground. We're leaving the Caribbean, heading for the Pacific. We're all just waking up. Go for it, Cole. Stuck. Buenos días. Morning on the Rio Dulce. Our two buddy boats are a little bit behind us. They should be coming around that point any second now. Lots of birds making lots of noise this morning. You hear them? Sound like parrots. All right, I gotta get back to the helm. Krista's making coffee and Cole's just chilling out reading an email from Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Say hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, it smells good. Coffee, yum.
A little bit of coffee underway. Some fresh banana bread.
Oh, fresh banana bread. Outstanding. Smells that we're getting here, it's just awesome. Oh, I can smell the cooking fires that are going to make people's breakfasts. Just some more beautiful scenery heading down the river. Somebody's got a gorgeous flower garden and making a new house there. Hola, buenos dias. There's our buddy boats for the next couple of weeks. And over on this side, we're starting to come to the canyon See the walls? The walls are going up, getting higher and higher.
Maybe there's a good cliff jumping spot that we can
Make a detour and you can go for a jump. I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping. Chris has made us scrambled eggs. Yes.
My favorite kind. Plain.
Oh, I like it with lots of other stuff in it. I like tomatoes and onions and stuff. Buenos dias, amigos.
Coming around this really cool hairpin that all of the penguins like to fly around, so hopefully we don't get hit. But looks like it's gonna open up into the real big canyon now. The first time we came up the Rio, this is where we like vaguely saw the monkeys, and it's still as amazing every time. It's like you're doing it the first time every time. That's the bus for people to go to work.
Never gets old in here.
Feels like you're just going to a dead end here.
Yeah.
So neat. Swervy river. It's really cool. It's just so peaceful right now. The birds are all out. You can see the white specks in the trees. I was hoping for some monkeys. Pretty nice morning. I mean, it's a bit misty and cloudy, but it kind of makes it feel, I don't know, majestic. And we're with our two new buddy boats, Takamoana and Leilani, and we're all traveling to Honduras together, and then onwards to Panama, trying to avoid the pirate area. So safety in numbers is what we're thinking. We've got a couple plans to keep ourselves safe and strategies to get around the banks where the pirate action is. So anyway, this is exciting, guys, because new territory, new anchorages. It's gonna,
Caribbean.
we're leaving the Caribbean. I know. I'm like, oh, should we leave? 'Cause once you leave, you likely don't come back. I mean, maybe, but I guess you never know, right? Never say never.
Everywhere.
Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna miss the jungle, I gotta say that. Well, at least we're getting weaned off of it. There'll be lots of jungle in Panama still.
I just can't stop filming it. It's just so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I'm like, oh, I don't want it to end. It's got to be one of the coolest places to bring your boat in the Caribbean, I think.
I would say yes. It's just too amazing.
Yeah. Oh, soon we're gonna be in the sea.
Yeah, you can see where the mountains. the mountains come down and that's the open ocean. That's the Caribbean. Well,
Last turn, and then we're in salt water.
he's right. Looks like the last turn. And then we arrive at the town of Livingston where Customs and Immigration is, and we'll clear out of the country. Yeah. Well, we have a bit of current behind us from the river. So it's about 9 miles from where we were anchored last night at Texan Bay. It's taken us probably an hour and a half, just slowly meandering with one engine going. Making our way down to the town of Livingston. And there it is, the Caribbean. There's a fisherman on the side there, paddling his cayuco. There it is!
Saltwater, boys.
Wow. It's like a nice sunny day for us too.
Just butterflies.
$8.50, so we left at 10 to 7 and it's 10 to 9, took us 2 hours. Cole just said it was $8.50 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Caribbean.
All right guys, this is Livingston. I wanted to show you these trees. Look at the palm trees over here. Can you see how white they are? The birds hang out in those trees. And the white is just bird crap, and it's just completely covered all of the leaves of the palms. Well, they like that spot as much as we would like it. It's beautiful in there. So yeah, here's Livingston. We've called the agent, conversed with him over the last couple of days, because typically you don't check out on a Sunday because he doesn't work on a Sunday. We send him all of our information, boat registration and passport information, and he's got all of our paperwork ready. He's left it with his guys that are going to come in and meet us on a Sunday. So well, he does it all. So when you're coming in to Rio Dulce, I don't know if I told you this before, but if you use the agent Raul, Servimar is his company name, and it's a little bit more money, but it's super convenient if you plan on leaving the boat, because from Canada we were able to contact him and get our boat permit extended to 9 months, even though we weren't going to be back to be on the boat. So he does extra little things, and again, he's meeting us on a Sunday, whereas Customs and Immigration would be closed today. So you pay a little bit, but you get a lot. Now we just got to find a spot to drop the hook, and those red roofs over there is where we'll leave the dinghy, and then we walk up the top of the hill by that yellow roof, and that's where we clear out. Immigration and Port Authority, and we'll be on our way probably before 11 o'clock. And then it's about 22 hours to Roatan. All right, that's it for now. At least I think that'll be it for now.
What do you think? Right up there, kind of near that little junker boat?
Yeah, just past the outside one pole with the tire on it, right here, and before the big white boat. It's not the prettiest town, even in town. It's not very pretty at all. It's really just a spot to catch a panga, to go out the river and see stuff, or to clear into the country. It's not nice at all. Port towns rarely really are super awesome, but this one's yeah, interesting, that's for sure. When you get on shore, it's really interesting. All right, I gotta make my call to the other boats. All right, well, the anchor's down. We dragged the first time, and when we brought it up, it was full of garbage. So when you're anchoring here, not the most beautiful bottom. If you remember last time we were here, we had a boat drag into us. So we dragged it first and hauled it back up, reset it, and we're good. Threw the garbage back down that the anchor came up with, and we're set to go to town.